principle of resistance training exercise program design that typically relies on increasing load to increase neuromuscular demand to facilitate further adaptations. What the absolute fuck did I just say? Welcome back to Strength Journal, where we make fitness simple and easy to understand for the majority of people. Now, if you haven't already, please do make sure to head over to officialstrengthjournal.com, where you can access the journal tab and see added background context for each and every video that I post here, as well as the training tab, where you can pick up a free at-home and gym training guide for completely free, delivered instantly to your email. So, we have made it to video number 4. In video 1, we talked about my simple training philosophy. In video 2, we talked about discipline and how to build discipline. And in video 3, we discussed adapting your training to your work schedule or just your general environment. So the 4th video will deep dive into something called progressive overload. So, what is progressive overload? Progressive overload, by its textbook definition, is a principle of resistance training exercise program design that typically relies on increasing load to increase neuromuscular demand to facilitate further adaptations. What the absolute fuck did I just say? Basically, all that's saying is that progressive overload means that when you train, you are challenging your muscles. When you challenge your muscles over time, your muscles will grow so that they can keep up with the training that you're doing. However, if you do the same workout program and you challenge you give your muscles the same level of challenge each and every time, eventually your body will adapt to that challenge. So progressive overload is constantly increasing the level of challenge, workout to workout, that you are giving your muscles. Constantly increasing the level of challenge that you are doing within your resistance training so that your muscles can continue growing. So, how do you apply progressive overload to your workout routine? First and foremost, you have to keep track of your workouts. And while I'm not sponsored by them, and I would love to be, there is an app called Arrow that I use on the App Store. You can get it on the App Store. And basically, I record all of my reps, sets, my weekly workouts. I keep track of everything conveniently in one place. Let's get an example. So let's say I'm doing chest and back day, and I'm gonna do incline bench, right? But I want to make sure that I'm progressively overloading from my last workout, from the last time I did incline bench. And let's say I did 172 for 10 reps. Now, if I put up 172 for 10 reps the last time I worked out, how would I progressively overload from the last workout? I would try to put up 180 for 10 reps. Or I would try to put up 172 for 11 reps rather than 10. What did I do there? Basically, I either A, increased the weight, or B, increased the rep range. Now, there is something I will say about increasing the rep range. When it comes to increasing the rep range, if your goal is to build muscle and strength, there is no absolute reason why you're doing more than 12 reps in your set. 5 sets of 12 reps is the absolute highest that you should be going if your goal is to build muscle, because anything past that is pure endurance training. So you don't want to go past that 12 rep threshold. But basically, the overarching idea here is that you want to practice making your workouts slightly harder than last time. I made my chest and back workout slightly harder than last time because I increased the weight or I increased the rep range while respecting that 12 rep threshold based on my goals. Progressive overload is essentially the only way that you will continue to see progress after the 6 to 12 month phase that is the newbie gain phase. I'll address this briefly. Basically, when you first start training in the first 6 to 12 months, you are in something called the newbie gain phase. The newbie gain phase is the phase where you haven't consistently challenged your body enough to really facilitate any meaningful muscle growth. And so you can literally do anything and you're gonna facilitate muscle growth. So it's like being on natural steroids in your first 6 to 12 months of training. However, after that first 6 to 12 months of training, now progressive overload is literally your best friend, because you have to make sure that you're continually raising the bar so that your muscles have a reason to grow after it adapts to the training that you're already doing. So, if you would like a foundation where you can build your ideal workout routine, once again, please do make sure to head over to officialstrengthjournal.com, which will be linked in the description of this video, and pick up your free at-home or gym workout guide. And basically what you can do is you can take principles like this that I talk about in this video, progressive overload, and you can tailor the workout guide to your individual level so that you have an ideal workout routine that can help you reach your fitness goals. But as always, please do make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I'll see you next week for video number 5. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk again soon.